Hey guys, I'm Untitled Gaming here, and sorry for the delay between videos. There's not been a lot going on in the gaming scene. What has been going on is, a fair few indie titles, and obviously I've been there to pick those up. So this is Pillar, and this is on PS4 right now. It is an indie title, and the guy who actually developed the title, along with his team, have done a really good job. I think personally. Now first off, the game itself is kind of confusing. You get chucked in at the deep end and you do not have a clue what you have to do. The case is there's kind of no story. It's very much hard to get into because of that. But once you do get into the gameplay elements, they're actually quite fun. It's basic puzzling at its best, and quite frankly you wouldn't get a better puzzle experience elsewhere. Now these puzzles are all intriguing and mysterious and quite strange, and to be honest they rack at your brain cells whilst you're trying to figure out how to do the puzzle, as well as why is this happening or why is that happening. And it does get very confusing quite quickly, but it's also very fun to play through. Now there are parts in the game where you can just walk all the way to the end to the pillar, and doing so will actually grant you nothing because you haven't done anything before that. But obviously to see the pillar you can do that, but you still need to do everything beforehand for the trophies. But the game is just strange. You don't know exactly who you're playing as. All you know is that you're given a character, no matter which if you choose a different option at the beginning, then you get a different character and a different type of gameplay. It is very quirky and weird, but visually the game actually looks really nice during these parts. In fact, I like the visuals. Sure, it's two-dimensional, and obviously the PS4 now has a lot of 2D indie games, but this one definitely stands out with its quirkiness and differences. So I like the visuals. I think they're sharp, I think they're artistic, and I love artistic stuff. So, along with the visuals, I would expect a decent soundtrack, and you get a decent soundtrack. The soundtrack is superb. It's very melatonin, very sort of kind of soft, but at the same time eerie, and it definitely creates an atmosphere that you wouldn't find in another title. So this game is pretty good, but it is extremely confusing, and it is also extremely hard to get into. Hence the rating on the PSN store being about 3 stars. Sadly, the story isn't there, and you do get lost rather quickly, but if you do stick at this, you will get into this. It is a very challenging and fun game. For that reason, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's actually a good, solid title, and I hope that you go and pick this up right now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Check out my other reviews, and I shall see you soon with another one. Cheers.